the sound first. So there you go. You can hear me now. Guaranteed you can hear me now. There's a delay, of course. So I have this amazing audio within Clubhouse. If you go over to Clubhouse, you will be able to hear it. I love it. Can you still hear me? I just want to make sure because I turned off my incoming sound to make sure I don't back channel.
Yes, I can still hear you
All
on
right.
both sides.
Cool.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yay, tech and the joy of having friends who help you with tech. Okay, so let me back up and review what we've done so that it's here in case somebody wants to just jump in here. Okay, so what we oh, actually, I'll just keep going here and then we'll go back. So step 1 was choose the template and apply. Step 2, I'm going to actually take this off completely, that whole thing. I'm going to take off that template, or oops, undo. I'm going to take off this. All I did was tap on it and delete it. I'm going to grab this, which is a group item. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to tap down into the new one and paste it. That way, I'm going to go ahead and have that same layout. Oops, undo. I'm just going through each of these now, deleting that and pasting the layout. So I'm quickly able to use this item without having to worry too much about it, right? Okay, getting rid of all the things that were there, although I probably could have left that there and put my own stuff there. So let's undo that. Okay, we'll leave that there because we'll probably use it. And sure, let's ungroup and see what is there. Yeah, I don't need that as part of it. That can be separate. So I'm going to group these last bottom ones. I'm just clicking on it, dragging and grabbing all of them. And then I'm going to go ahead and group that. And that way I can make it a little bit larger and people will be able to see it. Okay, so we have step 1, choose your template. Step 2, apply your color, change background color. Background color. Replace all. Kind of step 2 and step 2A, right? And then step 3, change element colors to your brand colors. And apply to all. Okay. And then that's pretty much fini. All I want is this top piece here. So I'm going to copy it like that and then come down here, tap on here. I'm going to do a T and I'm going to paste. And then that is not the text that I want. So I'm going to come over here and tap and change it to there. And then I'm just going to put fini. In other words, the end. But since we had somebody French in the room today, I thought I'd choose fini. I think I spelled it right. Hopefully I did. If I didn't, oh well. So, and then you would go ahead and change this out to your really great website, which mine is cindylou.com. I have bebolddrew.com, but we'll just go with cindylou.com. And then if you want to send me a message there, it's at clientcare@cindylou.com. And my, interesting that it has the .com on there. You don't actually need that for your Instagram, right? At Cindy Lou Miller. That's my Instagram, and that way you can connect. And I'm going to add a page. I'm going to actually duplicate one of these. So duplicate that page right there. Okay, it did duplicate. And then I'm going to put connect and make that a whole lot smaller. So I did select Command A. Now I'm doing Shift Command and the less than button just to kind of make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so we're going to leave that connect like that. And then here, I'm actually going to take all of that off and go ahead and bring down this. I'm going to copy and paste this down. And then I'm going to delete that top half. Okay. The end. All right, so we quickly made that our branding. I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller. So watch live demo. Watch live demo, which is recorded now at Live Online Learning on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to pull that down. And then I'm going to make it a little bit smaller just by dragging. And then I'm going to go ahead and make the spacing between the lines smaller. And it's only doing that bottom one, so I want to do them all. So I'm going to select all and then go ahead and do it. Now it's doing all 3 lines. And then I can go ahead and pull that down. And we've got it. And if we want, put the end up here with the finny. Move finny up. Oops, trying to grab the other one. There we go. Nope, it's still grabbing the end. Move that to the back, position backwards. Now when we grab it, it will grab the finny in front. So sometimes you just have to move things out of the way, and it's easier to move them by positioning them forward or backward. There it is, right there. You can kind of see it, and you kind of have to just play with it till you find it. I want to move the end up just a little bit. The other way you can try is you can try locking. So let's try locking this. We'll lock it. Now when we go to grab the thing behind it, it should grab it. There we go. And then it grabbed it that way. Move that down just a little bit. I'm going to arrow down because I want to be able to put it exactly where I want it. There we go. And I'm going to unlock the knee and move it up a little bit. There we go. Still don't like it. The eye does what the eye does. There we go. Yep. Yep. There we go. Nope. Nope. And then grab this little thing and pull that down just a little bit so it's between. Picky sometimes. I'm picky sometimes. I admit it. I admit it. I definitely admit it. Alrighty. And let's grab the Live Online Learning logo. So we're going to go to, I believe I've got them in here. Under logos, let's look though. Logos, did I load it in the other day? No, I have not. I have not yet done that. I am working on organizing my things. So you will see that one of these weeks I will have it in there. And go to uploads. Let's see if we type live online. Here we go. Follow the club. I'll make it a bit smaller here. And then I want to move it. I don't want to grab the size of it. And I made it too small. Make it a little bit bigger so I can grab it. Sometimes like I grabbed it there and it was undoing. So I'm just going to undo a few times. I'm going to go a little bit smaller, but not too much. Then I want to tap off of it, then tap back on, and now I can move it. I forget to sometimes do that. Tap off, tap on. And now I can go ahead and make that a little bit smaller, put it up here where it will work well. Move the end over. And I can now actually move this little thing over. And now I have that right there. Follow the club. Alrighty. So created live on Clubhouse. Let's use it. Why not? Because we were, after all, here creating this live on Clubhouse. Should I put my photo in there? So look up my name, Cindy Lou here, and we got that little photo. But I need a circle first, so I need to go get a frame first. Elements, I'm going to go grab a frame. Here we are. Going to make it smaller. Going to put it on top of that other one there. Going to make sure it's the same size as that circle or smaller, because we'll be pushing it to the back. Okay, those guidelines came up, the cross, and that means I've got it right on top of it. So now I'm going to go back to the uploads. Still have the Cindy Lou selected, so it's still got my thing there. Go ahead and tap that there. And then I'm going to move that photo to the back. Position to the back, and voila, I have created a little thing there. I'm going to undo that because I want to make this photo of me just a tiniest bit smaller. There we go. And then I want to go ahead and center it. And I've got those lines there to help me with that. And now I'm going to go ahead and position it to the back again. And now I don't have little bits and pieces of me peeking out. Alrighty. Now, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and select all three of these. Okay, I'm selecting all three. Oh, it's selecting the lettering too. I don't want it to select the lettering. So I'm going to go this direction. I've got all three, but I actually don't want this element here to be in the group. So I'm going to do Shift and then click on it. And that unselects it and leaves the other two items selected together. So now I can group them. Now, when I go ahead and change the size of this, it's changing everything together and it keeps it together. Alrighty. So there you go. And now I have this to go ahead and post up on Instagram and then give them the link to the to the video. And I probably should put the live online learning here, but I don't remember it right now. So I'll put it on later. All right, that is it for today for this lesson. I hope that it has helped you and served you well. And I'm going to go ahead and end this live now. And thanks for tuning in. We shall see you all another day. Ending the broadcast.